NFL fans are actually miserable. Let me rephrase that. I think NFL fans who spend a lot of time on social media are absolutely miserable.
Does seeing me fail somehow make you feel better about your own sad, miserable life?
It does, 100%.
I have been to sports games all across the country. 95% of the time that I go to a game, it's an excellent experience. Of course, there are bad experiences, but by and large, you drink a couple beers, you watch some football, you have a great time, and you leave. But if you were an outsider to the sport, and you went over to the NFL's Instagram just to see what the sport was about, you would think that everybody who watches the NFL is a sad, miserable loser.
Oh my god, he's absolutely right! He just blew the case wide open.
Recently, I did a video talking about everyone being ultra pissed off about Taylor Swift, and I empathize a little bit with that. But then as I started to dig deeper, look at a lot of the comments on the NFL's Instagram, I just realized how miserable this community is. I don't know if this is a byproduct of social media itself or if something just needs to change, but the best thing I ever did was delete Instagram off my phone, and I log in like once or twice a week to post a story, and then I delete it again. Let me just show you what I mean. The Super Bowl, the absolute biggest game in football, was Sunday, February 11th. The Kansas City Chiefs won, and naturally the NFL posted the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's start with an obviously incredibly controversial one that is clearly going to garner some negativity. Travis Kelce wins the Super Bowl, and his girlfriend, the most famous woman on earth, takes a picture with him. She's rocking the 87 chain. If this was anyone else, I think people would think it's cute. Like, of course, his girlfriend is happy for him that he won the Super Bowl. She's super famous. The NFL wants her clout. They post her. Okay, so why don't we take a look at the comments? Delete this. The NFL is no longer for diehard football fans. I get what you're going for, but how the fuck is this relevant? He won the Super Bowl. His girlfriend took a picture with him. This is the NFL's Instagram. Why would they not post this? Of course they would post this. They posted this for everybody that's ever won the Super Bowl. You just don't care because it's not Taylor Swift. Yup, let's post the player that shoved his own coach. Dill! Do you not watch ball? I hate to break it to you, Dylan, but your favorite player 100% has done this with their coach. You know what's so crazy? I'm not a Chiefs fan. I don't give a fuck about the Chiefs. In fact, I don't really like the Kansas City Chiefs. I hope the Niners had won. But you sad, miserable people on Instagram piss me off so much that I just want to argue with you. So I'm going to. Yup, let's post the player that shoved his own coach. 7,500 likes. Okay, let's talk about this. This is what I think is so fucking annoying about this whole comment that Travis Kelce is a horrible guy for getting in his coach's face. I hate to break it to you, but Tom Brady and every other great has done this with their coach. You've never played football. 2, here's an interview with Andy Reid and Travis Kelce right after the game. Andy Reid said, "He keeps me young. He tested that hip out. He caught me off balance. Normally, I'd give him a little bit, but I didn't have any feet under me." Meanwhile, Kelce spoke well of Reid and credited his coach for helping him to keep his emotions in check during his career. "He's helped me a lot with that, with channeling that emotion and channeling that passion. I owe my entire career to that guy and being able to control kind of how emotional I get. I just loved him." Travis apologized after. He said, "Big Red, sorry if I caught you with that cheap shot." Okay, so let's break this down. Andy Reid is not at all bothered by it. Travis Kelce apologized. So who the fuck are you guys all mad for? If you genuinely think Travis Kelce's a bad guy for it, but the coach isn't upset and Travis Kelce apologized, then who the fuck are you mad for? You're a gigantic pussy if you own this opinion.
Boom. Roasted.
Post the effing players who put their bodies and souls and blood in this game today. This is so unfair and disrespectful to those guys. Shame on you. What the fuck are you talking about? He was the leading receiver. He was the leading fucking receiver on the team that won the Super Bowl. You don't think they're gonna fucking post him?
Hold up. He's an idiot.
Okay, so here's Travis Kelce. Here's Mahomes. Here's Rashee Rice. Here's Chris Jones and Andy Reid. Here's MVS. They're not exclusively posting Travis Kelce. Obviously, Travis Kelce and Mahomes are the biggest names on the team, so they're going to get more posts. You're just not even looking at the posts if you think they're only posting that. All right, fine. This is a controversial post. That's fine. If you're pissed off that Travis Kelce bumped his coach, if you don't like Taylor Swift, I understand. This is a controversial post. Let's go to a non-controversial post, where of course we'll probably see non-controversial comments, right? Here's Patrick Mahomes, the Super Bowl MVP, with his wife and the Lombardi trophy. Certainly, these comments will be great. Unretired Tom, I can't take this. Okay, it's actually kind of funny. Damn, what quarter did she score? Must have missed it. It's his fucking wife. Nobody clowned Tom Brady and Giselle like this at all. And I don't know if you forgot, but they posted Tom Brady and Giselle all the fucking time, acting like she did something. No, nobody's acting like that. It's just his wife in his picture with him. Why is it that when a team wins a Super Bowl, only the quarterback and one other player are given all the praise? It took a whole team, not just two individuals. I don't get this comment either. Travis Kelce got his own post. Rashee Rice got his own post. Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, Isaiah Pacheco, etc. Andy Reid and his wife. Is anyone going to comment on Andy Reid and his wife here? Is anyone going to comment on how she didn't score a touchdown? I have a feeling that people like Andy Reid, so they're not going to make up some shit to be pissed off about. Here's a post about Rashee Rice, who has the most receptions by a rookie in the playoffs. It's not about Mahomes. It's not about Kelce. It's not about Taylor Swift. Let's take a look at the comments. I've never seen such horrible rigging of sports since watching WWE. This post's about Rashee Rice, buddy. You think they rigged him the title, or are you just pissed off? Most rookies don't make it to the Super Bowl and start, though, diminishing his accomplishment. Jamar Chase fuming, making fun of a separate player not posted about. Puka Nacua would have broke this easy if the Rams made a run. No one cares about that fixed game. Here's a post about the young Chiefs players who made an impact. George Karlaftis, Isaiah Pacheco, and Trent McDuffie. Trent McDuffie played an insane game. Let's take a look at these comments. We do not care. They're probably going to be jobless in 5 years. They're going to think it's easy to get a Super Bowl. That's certainly true. People act like Mahomes wins these Super Bowls by himself. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This post is proving that people don't act like that. This post is literally giving credit to the guys that aren't Mahomes. It's giving credit to the young rookies. And your comment is about Mahomes.
Check him out, y'all. He dick riding. Look.
Still gagging on it, I see. This is 2 days after the Super Bowl. What do you think they're gonna post? Posting about the Chiefs this much like they just won the Super Bowl or something, shaking my head. Yeah, that is probably the best way to sum this shit up. Here's the highest paid players on the Chiefs kissing the trophy. Bro, it's been 3 days. Shut up. At least they didn't include Taylor in this post. She lives so fucking rent-free in your head that if they post her, you bitch, and if they don't post her, you bitch.
Soft.
Did Mahomes get another ring? I can't tell. All the germs on that trophy. No Taylor Swift. It's a miracle. Purdy is much better. Everyone's mad. I love it. No one cares. Stop posting this shit. I know that many of you will not see this as deeply as I am seeing it, and I'm probably overthinking it. But holy fuck, how bad is this on your mentality? They won the fucking Super Bowl. There's not a single positive comment in here. There's not a single one that is happy or excited or even neutral. Every single one of these is negative. This is so horrible.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Stop giving this guy a mic. So embarrassing. Bro is so cringe. Homie has become unlikable. Surprised he didn't push someone off. Says a lot about Taylor Swift. You don't touch Andy Reid like that. This year he'll attempt to shove Andy Reid. The first positive comment I just saw is talking about how he's a top 5 tight end and has 4 legs. This might be the single best example that I can give. Patrick and Britney Mahomes made a visit to 2 young victims after the Chiefs' Super Bowl parade. Guess what the top comment is? Somewhat common Patrick Mahomes W, but rare Britney Mahomes W. Are we so fucking entrenched in memes and joking and being toxic fucking dickheads that we can't parse reality? What is a somewhat like they're visiting survivors of a shooting from a parade, and your thought is that, wow, Patrick Mahomes kind of did something good that's kind of normal for him, but his wife finally did something good. What the fuck are you talking about? How does this even pop in your mind? And why does this have 14,000 likes? What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's not rare. This narrative is so tired. She's done more for her community in a day than you will do in your entire life. All the hatred in you is sad. This doesn't change her wild behavior, like dumping champagne on opposing fans after the Chiefs won. What an aggressive fucking comment. That's not even what happened. How selective is the outrage? She popped champagne from her suite. The way you described it is as if she took a fucking wine bottle and poured it on someone. everyone. You're a psychopath. That didn't fucking happen. By the way, just so we're clear, I have laughed at Britney Mahomes memes and Patrick Mahomes memes my entire life because I understand that they're jokes. I've always thought that the outrage towards Britney Mahomes was fucking ridiculous. You can go back through all my videos and find me saying that. God, these people are so fucking miserable. Yeah, this is the same comment I made. It's funny how Dante Hall did the exact same thing a year ago when the Chiefs beat the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl and not a complaint from anybody. Yeah, Dante Hall was in his suite and he popped a bottle of champagne the exact same way Britney Mahomes did. But when Britney Mahomes did it, there's this selective outrage. It's called selective outrage because we choose to be outraged about it because we don't like Britney Mahomes and we don't like Patrick Mahomes and we'd like to have reasons to not like them. How can you be miserable about this? They're visiting a little girl that he gave her a little fucking Chiefs helmet and he signed it. How can you hate this? I just put out so much negativity onto YouTube and onto you guys. Let me end this in a very positive way. The NFL is awesome. Everything about it is awesome. The sport is so much fun. Whether your team is amazing or not, it really is fun. I know that firsthand, okay? We're good for the first time in 20 years. The best way to consume the NFL, the best way to consume, it kind of feels like any sport or any media, stay off Instagram, stay off Twitter, sportscasters talking about it. Like, the most fun I have is when I turn my damn phone off, I go out and watch the game with my friends, I go home and talk about it, and then I wait till next week to do it all over again. But damn, if you really like, it's kind of sad, but the more ingrained you get in it, the worse it gets. I can't stand to be on the NFL's Instagram during the season. No matter how cool a highlight is, no matter how fun a game was, no matter how close it was, it's always the fucking ref's fault, or it's rigged, or it's scripted, or you're glazing, or fuck this guy, fuck that guy, don't post this, why not post that? Shit, man. I don't know, I hope this inspires some of you to spend a lot less time on Instagram and a lot more time just enjoying the sport, because that's what I'm gonna be doing next season. This shit'll poison your brain, man. That's how I feel. Hey, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Yap session over. Peace.